Hi and welcome. Today, we are here to explore the journey of our short-term goal, which is to train ourselves to get healthy, fit, and check our improvements through body mass index. My name is Avery Uy, one of the members from Group V Victor, and here are my fellow amazing members. The leader, Cleven Kaur, Newman Sin, Vanita Chadong, Tan Kai Jie, and Gary Hu. Now, without further ado, let's begin our presentation. Here are the contents of this presentation. Part 1, we have SMART template and the SWOT template. Part 2, the goal narration, the evidences for each activities, and lastly, the individual reflection. Now, let's start with the SMART template. The SMART template consists of specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. For S, specific, Team Victor's objective over the course of 4 weeks is to become more active and fit. Each week, we will engage in a different type of exercise. For M, measurable, before starting our activity, we will measure our BMI result. And after each week, we will measure again to make sure we are making progress. Achievable. We will use different methods to achieve our goal. For example, some of us are using fitness app and some of us are using digital watches or smartwatches to help keep track of the activity data. Relevant. This is a worthwhile activity and the great weather has made it easy to accomplish our goals. And lastly, time-based. To reach our target, a total of 4 activities, each lasting 1 week or just 7 days, must be completed. Next, let's move on to the SWOT template. First of all, strength. By stepping out of our comfort zone, we will become more active. By doing this activity, we are sweating, which is good for our body. And lastly, there will be a significant improvement in our overall health. The weaknesses are the weather conditions can make it impossible for us to carry out of our activity, for instance, when it rains. Next, the data collection and analysis are challenging for some of us due to the lack of appropriate equipment. Next, the opportunities. With the weather being quite appropriate, we have the opportunity to do this activity. We can continue doing the activities and make it a habit even after the project have ended. And lastly, the threats. As some of the activities are being conducted in an open area, our safety is a concern. And lastly, we might overexert ourselves, which can result in fatigue, muscle strains, joint injuries, or even more severe conditions like heat exhaustion. Now I would like Craven Call to continue the next part. Thank you.
Thank you, Avery, for the first part. For our group, our goal is to check whether our BMI got improvement or not and our health condition. So, we have 4 activities which were jogging, road skipping, home workout, and walking. This is our BMI before the activity. Next is goal narration. First of all, we will discuss what we do that week and time. For example, this week is jogging and for 30 minutes. Then we will discuss when we are not comfortable about the time with the activity and the leader will do the adjustment based on the activity follow. Lastly, we will put our final result in a WhatsApp group every week after the activity with the BMI. Let's move to the evidence for week 1. Our activity is jogging. There are some information and the benefit about the jogging. These were our evidence for week 1. We used our phone application to record our route, kilometer, and time. That's all my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Martin. I'm presenting part two about the week two that we choose skipping rope as our activities. We chose to jump 200 times and we chose jumping rope as our activities because it has many benefits. The jumping rope benefits includes improve heart health, increase concentrations, improve coordinations, increase stamina, and get rid of fatigue. increase body flexibility, boost mental health, decrease effect, and strengthening up your bones.
Before I start my individual reflection, I'm going to show the evidence for home workout, which that our group did on week 3. One of the benefit for home workout is adaptability. It easily modify workout based on individual preferences and fitness level. So let's go to the evidence part. So here are our group evidence.
For our weekday group, our group are decided to do the walking 30 minutes for our last week. So our week 4 is begin at 24th of July until 30th of July. So there's a lot of benefit to for walking, and for the first one is weight management. So the regular walking can help you burn your calories, maintain a healthy weight, and manage body fat. So for the second one is strengthened muscle and bones. Walking engage various muscle groups, including the leg, glutes, and core, which help to increase muscle strength and bone density. And for the last one is the better sleep quality. So the regular physical activity like walking can contribute to better sleep pattern and overall sleep quality. So this all is our group evidence, and our group member are doing the walking every day and every week. 7. And this is our evidence after our all activity, and for our BMI is getting lower than before, and this means the all activities become more healthy. The all activity is very useful for us, and our health is become more healthy. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
For part 3 individual reflection, I have some positive and negative aspect of the experience completing the project. In my opinion, I think it's sense of the accomplishment because successfully completing a project gives a great sense of achievement. It validates the effort, skill, and knowledge applied throughout the process because all of my group members were very united and cooperative. For negative aspect, firstly, my idea is playing instrument, but the problem that is the instrument is to buy, so we cancel this activity or idea. For describe how you would do it differently if you were given another chance to achieve your goal. I think it's reflected on my past mistake. The first step is to analyze the previous project shortcoming and identify areas where improvement can be made, reflecting on what went wrong and why it's crucial to avoid repeating the same mistake. That's for my part. Thank you.
Thank you, Craven, for your individual reflection. Now I would like to start mine. For the positive aspects, by going out and doing exercises, it personally has helped me to relieve stress and improve my overall well-being. When it was time to do the activities, I was able to put down my work on hand and fully engage in the moment, which helps in relieving my stress. The next is I have decided to make it a habit, where starting this month onwards, I will commit to dedicating at least 30 minutes to engaging in outdoor activities like jogging, walking, and cycling. And since my BMI is underweight, I might as well as try to improve my body status. The next is negative aspects. I overexert myself during the project, which in my cases has causes muscle strains. In my opinion, If I were given another chance to achieve my goal, I would start by doing activities that are not too heavy and intense. For example, I would start my week with walking activity, then gradually and build up my intensity over time so that I can avoid injuries and excessive muscle soreness. Now I would like the next member to continue. Thank you.
This is part 3, Individual Reflection, by me, Gary Hu. The positive aspect is it helps to maintain weight, improve brain health, and reduce the risk of diseases. It also helps us to be disciplined as well as it helps us to increase stamina. The negative aspect that I can find from this project is that it can be very time consuming. How would I do it if I was given a second chance? I would rest more often rather than do it all like in one shot, and I wouldn't exercise one day before an important event so that I will not have any muscle pain or any sores around my body. Thank you.
For part 3, my individual reflection report, my positive aspect is improving physical health. Physical exercise helps strengthen muscle, improve cardiovascular health, and enhance flexibility. Regular exercise can lead to increased energy level and overall better physical well-being. And for the negative aspect, physical strain and injury risks. Intense or improper exercise can lead to physical strain and injury. It's essential to follow proper technicals and warm-up routine to reduce the risk of injury. Describe how you would do it differently if you were given another chance to achieve your goal. For me, I will learn from the past mistake. Reflect on any previous attempts to achieve the goal and identify what worked well and what didn't. Use this knowledge to avoid repeating the same mistake and to make more informed decisions moving forward. That's all for me. Thank you.
Individual reflection for positive aspect. It can improve physical health. Regular exercise lead to better cardiovascular health, increased strength, and enhance flexibility. It also can increase our energy. It improves fitness level. It results in higher energy level for more productive day. And the negative aspect are patience and consistency. Because the project may not be immediate, requiring dedication and patience. You need discipline to do the homework out, something like that. And it also will have some injury risks. Proper guidance and warm-up are crucial to prevent injuries. Like when you go jogging or walking, you will fall down something and it will injure. And if I could have another chance to achieve my goal, I will focus on balanced nutrition. I could pay more attention to my diet, ensuring a balanced intake of nutrients, incorporating more fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains could support my fitness goal. That's all for my part. Thank you.
I am Wansin and presenting part 3 about individual reflections. About the positive aspect, I found that this activity has the most advantage to us because the people know nowadays mostly spend their time on playing mobile phone and computer games. So this activity can help to force ourselves to do exercise to maintain our health. In negative aspects, it is hard to insist on it because the activity takes time and sometimes I feel tired and lazy to continue on the task. If I have another chance, I would like to choose to complete the task by choosing more outdoor activities like hiking, swimming with my groupmates. Not only exercise in-house because it will seem to be more meaningful and shows more team spirit. Thank you.